60 Minutes has gone out and exposed President Trump for his lies. In May, President Trump said over 1,000 white farmers have been murdered in South Africa. He showed a video of what he said were crosses marking the burial sites. But when 60 Minutes traveled to the site, the crosses were gone. Anderson Cooper tracked down the farmer who placed them there.
In the rolling hills of KwaZulu-Natal province in the southeast of South Africa, we met Daryl Brown, a seventh-generation rancher and farmer. Did you grow up knowing you would be a farmer?
It was always in my blood. It's a calling.
Yeah.
But that calling has often come with risks. 10 years ago, his 82-year-old father was brutally attacked on the farm by robbers looking for guns and money. Then in 2020, Brown's friends, Glenn and Vita Rafferty, were murdered in a robbery on their farm nearby.
Of course.
Your father was attacked. You've had friends murdered. Do you live in fear?
I certainly live
Give me a second. Excuse me. We're back.
carefully. We're aware of what's happening around us. We don't take silly chances.
We came to Daryl Brown's farm because of what President Trump said last May about the murders of South African farmers.
It's a genocide that's taking place that you people don't want to write about, but it's a terrible thing that's taking place, and farmers are being killed. They happen to be white.
9 days later, South Africa's president, Cyril Ramaphosa, came to the White House.
What a
Elon
surprise.
Musk, who was born in South Africa.
So this was probably one of my favorite press conferences. Trump invites this guy from South Africa, and then he says, oh, have you seen this? And he says, oh, no, I'm not sure what you're talking about. And then Trump has a YouTube video prepared for him to watch, and he makes him watch all of the crazy shit that people are saying there. And he's like, oh, wait, no, look at this part. This was so good.
And has also made claims of genocide was there too. What happened next seemed to take Ramaphosa by surprise.
Excuse me, turn the lights down.
Turn the lights down. It's time for movie time.
Trump showed several videos, proof the White House said of the violence targeting white farmers.
These are burial sites right here. Burial sites. Over 1,000 of white farmers.
You see the crosses?
We found the spot
Where'd they go?
where those white crosses were once planted.
Uh-oh.
It's a lonely, potholed road.
What a shithole. God damn.
Not far from Daryl Brown's ranch.
It definitely wasn't a burial site. I mean, those crosses were there for less than 48 hours. It was purely an avenue of crosses that we planted there in honor of commercial farmers in South Africa that had lost their lives.
Brown knows about the crosses because he put them there on the day of his friends Glenn and Vita Rafferty's funeral. He keeps them locked in a shed. In 2024, he brought them out again for the funeral of his best friend, Tolly Nell.
Guys, they were not burial sites. It was a memorial for people that had been killed. Oh my God.
Who was also murdered on his farm. Tolly's wife, Renee, still lives there. Her husband was killed in front of her trying to fight off burglars. Her son, Tienes, was tied up while they stole cash and guns. No one has been arrested.
My whole life has changed. I've got nothing to look forward to.
Yeah?
Sorry.
So Trump was right?
Tienes now runs the farm. He carries a weapon with him almost all the time.
Yeah. The only time I don't have it on me is when I'm in the shower.
Really?
Because I don't ever want another situation to arise where I feel that I'm a victim.
The Nells have hired private security guards and fortified their property with electric fences and cameras. Many in South Africa feel they can't rely on the country's ineffective and overwhelmed police to keep them safe.
Oh my God. So Trump was right video. Yeah, apparently claimed over 1,000. He showed a video of crosses marking burial sites. So wait a minute. It's much worse than people in America realize. Elon knows this. He grew up in South America, right? No. And so this is really insane to me. The police are in on it. This video is incredible. 60 Minutes goes to South Africa, clearly looking to debunk narratives about white farmers being targeted and killed with impunity. They talk to farmers who have countless stories of their family and friends being tortured and killed with no arrests. Would this story have even aired before the Weiss era? That's probably the person that owns CBS, right, or runs it, I guess. And so probably not. I mean, let's be honest. CBS 60 Minutes was setting up the debunking of President Trump's comments under pervasive violence against white farmers in South Africa, but ends up talking to several white farmers who have lost family members during farm attacks. Wow, guys, big fucking surprise. Did the media accidentally do real journalism? They did. They accidentally did real journalism. If you genuinely consider an elderly woman being tortured to death with a power drill is just a normal crime, you're a psychopath. Yes, this is nuts. And this has to be one of the most spectacular cell phones in media history, and that's saying something given the competition. Anderson Cooper's entire narrative hinges on a supposed gotcha attacking Trump over the white crosses. Then you watch the video, and every single farmer Anderson met over there was either viciously attacked themselves or knew farmers that were murdered, or both. Wow, what a fucking surprise. Classic liberal method, say they've debunked something based on a technicality. Oh, wow, they were burial sites, but there were crosses representing the lives of people that were killed. No, see, they were actually the dead people that were killed by the, crazy South Africans. No, those crosses were just representing them dying. It wasn't actually where they were buried. So you're wrong, and there's no problem. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, bro, they're literally lying. There it is. No wonder Anderson Cooper resigned from 60 Minutes now. I don't know. It's just so fucking embarrassing. But I did see this, and I wanted to talk about it because of just how just blatantly dishonest it is, right? Very, very clearly. And let me see what the fuck this is. What is this? Statue of King John in Vienna would be racist, Islamophobic, and anti-Turkish, says Austrian politician. Usual suspects. What a fucking surprise. And what is this here? The government in the United States is not founded on any religion. Since it's Christian religion, President John Adams. Well, the thing is that America wasn't founded on the Christian religion. It was founded on Christian values. I think it's pretty obvious that it was. Anybody that says otherwise is, I think, very much being dishonest. And I don't know why people are very dishonest about this, but it seems like it's a very common thing that people like to make that shit up. So any memorial ever in the U.S. doesn't mean anything? Yes, clearly, right? Tell it to Mayflower. Yeah, it's just fucking ridiculous. I don't know why people say stuff like that. Well, I do know why, and that's why it's fucking annoying. But either way, yeah, it's extremely fucking annoying. I do not like that at all.